Hello everybody, at long last it is time to reveal my first Japan travel video. Although this video does come with a word of caution. If you want to see what I actually do when I'm in Japan, you may want to wait until the next video, because this video is going to focus on my experience flying to Japan. As I reveal in the video, I used my frequent flyer miles on American Airlines to redeem for a premium class of service to and from Japan. So going to Japan, I fly in first class on American, and then I fly in business class on Japan Airlines, and then on the way back, I flew first class on Japan Airlines. And I think that experience on JAL really changes my opinion of what air travel is. I hope you enjoy this video if you choose to watch it all the way through. It's over 20 minutes long, I believe. If you want to see what I actually do after I land, that will be in the next video. So I do invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on my blog, myjapantips.com, and on Facebook, facebook.com/myjapantips. So that you will know when that second video is ready. In the meantime, please enjoy my travel experience to Japan. I took the first official trip photo from my porch on October 10th at 5:15 a.m. This was the most anxious part of my entire trip, flying out of good old LaGuardia Airport. I just had to make it through this long day, then I'd be in Japan for the fourth time. I purchased my airline ticket in a premium class of service using my frequent flyer miles from American Airlines. I'd fly American from LaGuardia to Dallas, then Japan Airlines in business class from Dallas to Tokyo. I was just going to check in one bag, but since I was entitled to two for free, I figured, why not? So my backpack and I went through pre-check and into the quiet, yet slightly worn and outdated Admiral's Club Lounge in LaGuardia's Concourse D. The best view was on the outside, looking out and watching the night slowly turn into day. Inside was, okay. I had some coffee, water, and a plate of fruits. After a little while, it was time to board my first flight, an Airbus A321. Departure was at 7 in the morning, and surprisingly, our flight went right to the runway, as opposed to having to wait in the long LaGuardia line of pressurized metal tubes. Knowing there was a good shot I'd be fine with my connection, my journey was ready for takeoff. One of the cool things about the A321 was the air show, which included this heads-up display as if you were looking out of the cockpit. I felt like I was in Flight Simulator again. I had a basic breakfast in American's domestic first class. My beverage was apple juice, and my main course was a choice of a cold or a hot entree. I went for the hot entree. It was a ham and cheese and soft bread panini-looking thing, but it was pretty decent on the taste buds. The fruit was excellent, and it was served with vanilla Chobani yogurt. There was an empty plate, though, and I wondered what that was for. Choice of cinnamon roll or cookie? It was breakfast. I'll have the cinnamon roll. It was a little cool, but tasted good as well. It's always nice to look down at the earth from above when you're flying. But other than staring out on just a few occasions, I didn't do much. My focus was on resting for a few hours if I could, as our flight wielded its way through some storms. Got a quick shut-eye, and before I knew it, I was landing in Dallas.
Please hold on. This train is departing. The next stop serves gates B1 through B19.
I exited the Skylink to collect my boarding pass, and there it was, the front of a Japan Airlines Boeing 787 Dreamliner, which would take me all the way to Tokyo. While waiting for the connection, I was invited to go to the shared lounge that a lot of the international airlines use in this concourse. This is called the Club at DFW. Not too much home to write about. It just consists of several giant boardrooms, I guess you could call it that, and in each of these rooms they have a lounge for a specific airline or flight. The space seemed a little cramped. I think it was a little too small for all of the business class and high mileage passengers. And I didn't eat much, even though they had a nice selection of Japanese treats such as instant noodle soup, Japanese beers and whatnot. I just went for something simple. I wanted to save my appetite for the long flight. Nihon Koku 11 便 Tokyo Narita Kuko yuki desu. Now boarding business class passengers. I made my way across the jet bridge, and the moment I stepped on the plane, my breath was literally taken away. I'll stop talking and let the visuals speak for themselves.
腰の低い位置でしっかりと締めてください。 Securely fasten your seatbelt tight and low. 外す際はレバーを上げるかボタンを押します。 Lift the buckle or push the button to unfasten the seatbelt. 突然の揺れに備えてシートベルトは常に着用ください。As a precaution for possible emergency exits, 無理に積み込んだり